XRP community network market XP is at around 45 cents, guys. So I am waiting to see what takes place with the FOMC meeting. Now, if we do dump lower, I'm going to be buying more XRP. I'll probably still buy some more, guys. Either way. But now, guys, before I jump into this, my financial advisor, no stress, value only. Look at this right here. This is how we know the world is starting to wake up. It's been waking up, right? Thousands of Germans protest against the EU sanctions on Russia. They don't want to starve or freeze to death for Ukrainian President Zelensky's war. So, again, guys, winter is definitely incoming, right? So be prepared for that, guys. We'll have to see what takes place because events are accelerating and perhaps the government has to intervene somehow, guys, or else this world will literally collapse. France, the police are rushing towards the people, expecting them to run away and cause a stampede. No one moves and police are forced to retreat, right? Again, what's happening, guys, as we see right here. This is how I stated before that the government has to do something, right? The governments around the world, if they want to keep delaying the systemic collapse, they have to bring in some sort of temporary solution for now. Elon Musk has tweeted out, if I had $1 for every time someone asked me if Trump is coming back on this platform, Twitter would be minting money. Right? A lot of people have been asking about what's taking place with Trump, but I'm pretty sure his account got reactivated, as you guys can see right there, guys. So his account is back, right? So, which is fascinating to say the least. Now, Wall-Street Silver tweeted out, once again, Klaus Schwab has gotten into the government, guys. They got their man in power. Well, you look at that. Crazy, 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 right? Absolutely crazy. And I'm pretty sure the votes were, if you go down here, 51% to 49%. Wow. Remember, everything is planned ahead of time. Elon Musk is part of the script. 100% he is, guys, right? In 1952, a book called Project Mars, which imagined that human colonists on Mars would be led by a person called Elon. Wait, what? That's absolutely crazy, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And look at that, guys. They also knew, again, the past proves the future. Remember that what? That they're going to be creating another simulation. That simulation is going to be 1,000 times better than which we were living in today, guys, right? So people willfully enter that simulation, basically, right? Implant the chip and whatnot. Now, guys, here's the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White Interesting from David Schwartz right here. For a few years now, people have been warning me about the threat that AI could pose to our society. I was not worried about it even the slightest, but now I am starting to worry. There we go. Interesting. Basically, he talks about someone will be able to have the ability to produce a dozen live interactive video streams of an event that is not actually happening. Wow, guys, right? Absolutely crazy. You guys can check that out. This is how possibly what? Maybe UBI comes into the play as well, right? So, interesting stuff. AI and whatnot, right? A lot of narratives being pushed at this time. From Albus, look at this right here. This is crazy. Did you guys notice that David Schwartz changed his name? David, quote unquote, Santa Claus Schwartz, as you guys can see. But if you go down here, you know what's fascinating? The Grinch gave Christmas back and more on the specific dates, guys. A 1-year delta, which is absolutely crazy, right? There are no coincidences. The Grinch gave Christmas back and more. The SEC, we know what took place, right? About almost 2 years ago. Hopefully, guys, we do see a conclusion taking place, right? Now, this is absolutely crazy. So listen to this, guys. So if you go down here, David Schwartz tweeted out, if I had a pet dog, I would name him Muller Fillmore. Basically, it correlates to this comic strip written a long time ago, but then it's a pun on the name of the 13th president, Millard Fillmore, guys. Wow. Interesting, as you guys can see. If you go down here, though, look at this. Phil Moore, you're back, possibly, right? Time's up, maybe, and this is our last chance to buy. Because why? Possibly the final phase, right? Phil Moore, you're back. Very fascinating, guys. I have been Dollar cost averaging a lot recently, right? If we do crash lower, I'm buying more. Duck season, week 44 as well, guys. Look at that. November 5th to 6th. A lot of duck talk, right? Ducks in a row and whatnot. Interesting. From Rebuild Coach, something happening 10:31 to 11:1. November 1st, tomorrow. Celtic New Year, right on November 1st. Bragg House Leprechaun outfit equals Celtic. And then February 7th correlates to November the 1st. David Schwartz accidentally flipping switch same day as well, guys. Look at that. Right? I guess I must have bumped into the switch while I was sleeping. February 7 as well. Right? Look at that. February 7, which correlates with what? November the 1st. Wow. Then Howard Moon 50/50 waxing moon on November the 1st as well, guys. Right? Absolutely crazy. Lunar calendar November 2022. Will anything take place? We'll have to wait and see, right? Either way, happy Halloween and Merry Christmas. Let's pay attention, guys. Again, I do believe these next few days, 2 weeks, some type of event, a surprise event could be looming, right? So let's be prepared, like a black swan and whatnot. Howard Moon's cover photo is a blue moon as well, which occurs every 3 years. We are in the year 2020, another nod to October 31st. Wow, guys, look at that. I'm also not saying it's moon, but we have to remember there is a quote-unquote final phase starting, right? Exactly. Let's be prepared, guys. Will anything happen tomorrow? Look at this. It correlates to BG123 as well, right? Look at that. First quarter, November 1st, guys. There we go, right? So, very fascinating to see what takes place. Welcome to week 44 from Fojack. Week 44, Monday, October the 31st, Sunday, November the 6th, 2022. Here we go, guys. It has truly begun, perhaps, right? Were they talking about this year? Mr. Poole, you guys can pause and check all this out. As pyramids implode into dusty red smoke walls, it will be all but too late. It will be all but too late to change it. So, I'm pretty sure he's talking about a metaphor, right? The world will finish transitioning soon. Look at that, week 44. You guys ready? Because I am. I am waiting to see if anything significant takes place, especially with who? Joe Biden, perhaps. From my friend Blondie, a 2-year delta of today, guys. October 31st, 2020 Q post. Are you ready to take back control of this country? Are you ready to hold the political elite accountable? Are you ready to finish what we started? Nothing can stop what is coming. Is not just a catchphrase. Wow. So perhaps they're talking about the future, right? Interesting stuff. I don't know too much about Q, guys, but it is quite fascinating to say the least. November the 4th, not anymore. Remember, the 5th of November, Roku channel, Swift, right? So, again, guys, there's a lot of connections. You all have until November the 4th to figure out what the Roku channel is. Look at that. 11.4. Interesting, right? 11.5. 5.11 actually. Wow, a mirror dates, guys. Whoa, that is quite fascinating. Let's pay attention, right? USA, 1 hour back, November 6, 2022, 2 a.m. Next change, November the 6th, 1 hour back. Daylight saving time ends. But hurry as clocks strike 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. because when they hit the 11th hour of week 44 and transition will be over and cycle 22 will begin, where will you be to witness it all? Right? Again, this seems significant, guys. So let's be prepared, right? If you go to the next week, there's a crazy connection though. Funny, we turned the clocks back on the 44th week. Wow, 11.3, right? Fascinating, 3.11. There's a lot of double meanings, right? So Mr. Poole did a countdown last year on 11/17 to the blood moon eclipse. We have a Poole proof too from Forbes. 11/17 can also be 11/8, add 1 + 7. But we also have the end of Ripple Swell and LDN ending on 11/17. Either way, this points towards a spicy November, right? So this is why we gotta pay close attention, guys. Possibly, I do believe events shall start accelerating, guys, right? LDN, what? Swell as well. Now, the fountain for Tasty comes from Babakas. What is the statistical probability India announces they are ready to go on the exact day I told you the final phase begins? Why did they announce it on the 31st and not the 30th? These things matter. Baba is always 5 and 9 steps ahead. Enjoy. So basically, news came out today stating that India is going live with their CBDC soon. I'm pretty sure on the first tomorrow, guys, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be talking about more of that in today's later video, so pay attention, guys. Again, look at that. The final phase, huh? Interesting. Let's be prepared. But anyways, that's hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys, so please like, subscribe, amazingly. And guys, see ya.